Hi, in this video, I want to talk about what I wish I knew when I started on Substack. I've been on Substack for over 2 years now. And if I knew what I know now when I started, I'd have done it completely different. So this is what I would have done. Before I give you the 5 things that I would have done, my first post went out to nobody. Absolutely zero. If you don't count me and my wife. Um, Not one. Okay. That's where I started from. Zero. I now have, just over 2 years later, 2,800 subscribers. I have around about a subscription level of $3,000. That doesn't sound much, and it's not. But you don't join Substack for subscriptions. That is the important thing I want to get across to you before we dive into the stuff. Subscriptions are not the reason to join Substack. Let's have a look. The first thing, if you're starting now, do not compare yourself to someone who's been on there for ages. Look for people who started recently and monitor what they're doing and see if they're growing faster than you. Do not compare yourself to anybody else. Some people turn up on Substack, looks like they're starting from zero. They have got 100,000 audience on Instagram. Do not compare yourself to anybody else. This is about you. Anybody who grows fast, not anybody, but a lot of people who grow fast already have an audience. They're just adding Substack to the mix. Okay. If you're starting with nobody, fine. You'll do okay. You are your niche. Okay. So, for example, if we're talking about your newsletter is about training a puppy, okay, or puppy training, talk about what you do, what's happened, examples of you know, successes, examples of failure. Okay. That puppy who you could never train, who you finally trained. Okay. What worked for them? You are your niche. Your niche is not puppy training in that case. Okay. It's you and what you did. AI can write puppy training articles. It could churn out 100 puppy training articles a day. It would be exactly like every other newsletter that anybody else is publishing. If you write about you and make you the niche, then you will succeed. People want personality. They don't want information. They want to know what you're doing, highs and lows, all stuff like that. Not generic, boring information. Make it about you and your success and your failure and how people can follow you and learn from you. Okay, that's it. Very few people use notes when they start. They think it's boring. It's a really bad version of Twitter. It is a better version of any social media you will find out there because you can find your audience really quickly, really easily. You go in there now, make a post about anything you want, then look down below it. You have got related posts. You find your audience. You then click on those people. Okay, you can see everybody that they follow, who follows them, and who they subscribe to. So you can see your whole community there laid out in front of you. That's what helps you grow on Substack and on Notes. One leads to the other. So you publish your weekly newsletter. Oh, I find weeklies better than anything else. You do daily notes. You build your own audience. Substack, as I tell you in a minute, is a traffic engine. It will drive your traffic. That is what it's there for. Okay, you're going to get different types of opinions here. Some people say don't turn on subscriptions. Other people say turn on subscriptions. I'm going to tell you to turn on subscriptions for one reason. It's how Substack make their money. Who do you think they are going to favor in the algorithm? Somebody who they have a chance of earning from, or somebody that they don't have a chance of earning from. That's the only reason you turn it on. Turn it on from day one. Do not use the paywall feature. What you can do is write for 3 months, then go back and paywall your older content if you wish. But leave your existing last 3 months content free so people can read it. Do not hide stuff behind paywalls. Okay, there are better ways of earning on Substack, and you're only going to get 1% or 0.5% of people sign up as a subscriber. Okay, there is subscriber fatigue is a real issue. So leave your content open. There are better ways of earning money on Substack. don't tell them I said that. Substack is not the way to earn money. Substack is the traffic that allows you to earn money. So let me see if I can explain this. Less than 10% of my direct income comes from Substack and subscriptions, but 30 to 40% of my traffic that makes sales comes from Substack because I link out to my community, and I link out to my books, and I link out to my offers. If I write a newsletter that's related to something I have, I will put a link in there. People can subscribe and get access to everything. For some reason, not many people do, but people click through and buy the offers, or they download a free report, whatever. Substack drives traffic. It is not the main income generator, and Substack hate that. So there will be, I'm pretty much sure, a few changes in the next year that will allow you more ways of making money on Substack and ways that help them make money. So maybe they'll have, allow you to add your offers onto your profile page, and they'll process the payments and make 10% or whatever. I think that's how it's going to turn over the next few years. Who's David? So David is just a general subscriber. He's somebody who subscribes to your newsletter. You can write for a year, okay? Then give up because nothing good is happening. You're not growing as you expected, as you were led to believe you would grow. After 18 months, David will turn up. But because you're not writing any longer, he's just going to disappear. You have to commit to Substack for the long term. Build your audience on Substack, build it with notes, stick with it. If 2 years down the line you want to move it to Kit, you can then do that. Okay, you can export everything. You will lose anybody who finds you on Substack at that point. Commit to Substack long term. Okay, write notes every day, write one newsletter a week. That's all you have to do, and you will grow. If your content is good, people will follow you. People will like what you write, and that is the start of your relationship. I actually called my book about growth on Substack The Long Game. It is a long game. Okay, so do not expect quick wins. You're in for the long term, and that is how you grow. If you found this useful, I'll put a link down below for my community. Come and join, and it's free, and you can talk about Substack, ask me questions, get my advice, get me to check out your Substack, whatever you need. I'm there and the community is there. There's over 800 of us now. So come and check us out. The link will be in the description and in the pinned comments. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Every subscribe, every comment, every like helps. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.